Hello friends, welcome back to my channel again. Code with me. So friends, in this session of machine learning or artificial intelligence, we'll be discussing about another interesting topic that is KNN, shortly called for K nearest neighbor algorithm. So friends, in this video, we will be discussing about what is this K nearest neighbor algorithm with a small example. So friends, let's directly jump into the video. So what is this KNN algorithm? A k-nearest neighbor algorithm is a data classification algorithm that attempts to determine what group a data point is in by looking at the data point around it. And also it is a classification algorithm. It is used to predict future groups with the help of reference data. And it is used to compute the data record with the reference record. And it looks for k-nearest record. So friends, if you want to explain me with this clear example, KNN algorithm is almost identical to that of Navy-based classifier, which you have seen in the previous of my video. See friends, k-nearest algorithm is also a prediction algorithm, which will predict with using a reference data. So friends, if I want to explain you with a clarity way, assume friends, you have 10 friends, okay? You have 10 friends. So in that 10 friends, 2-3 of people love football and 2-3 of them love cricket, and there are 2-3 of the people who don't love cricket and who don't love football also. So friends, with the 10 friends you have along with their hobbies football, cricket, so I can predict your favorite sports by analyzing your friends data. That is what KNN do. If you ask me, how do you predict that your favorite sports? By analyzing the data of your friends with specific parameters. So if you want to know the in-depth details about this, you can clearly see here. This is an example chart. Friends, assume these are the 10 people. Okay. Vijay, Kiran, Kavya, Shweta, Uday, Girish, Megha, Yogesh, Tanya, and Santosh. And next column, I have explained you the ages and followed by gender and followed by sports. So friends, so by analyzing analyzing this data, I'll be predicting that your favorite sports. So friends, the objective of this video is simple. I'll give you a question. Okay. So by analyzing this data, the 10 people, all these 10 friends, one more friend named Shahina. So the question here is, there is a girl called Shahina. She is 5 years old. So the question here is, now I want to find which sports does this Shahina like by analyzing these 10 peoples. So friends, if you ask me, how do you analyze this the favorite sport of Shahina by these 10 people means, I'll be comparing these Shahina age and gender. By analyzing these two parameters, I'll predict that what kind of sports that Shahina like. So friends, if you ask me what is the method that we're using to calculate the likability score of the China is, I'll be making use of Euclidean distance formula, friends. So what I will do, I'll be calculating the distance of China from all the 10 peoples. That is how exactly the KNN algorithm works. I'll be finding who is the minimum distance from Shahina. I mean, the perspective of the likability sports. Who is the minimum distance from Shahina among all the 10 members by the likability of sports? In that way, you can predict K nearest neighbor is nothing but assume K equals Shahina. So I'll be finding the nearest neighbor of Shahina. So from there, I can predict that what kind of sports that Shahina like. That is how KNN algorithm works. So Euclidean formula is x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square root. Okay. So here x1 x2 determines the age and y1 and y2 determines the gender. So friends, so let's directly jump how this questions how this I mean how shall I find? I mean, what is the equation that we follow in order to find the likability sport of this China? So friends, as you see, this is the chart that the basic example chart. So what happens, friends? So by if I execute this chart inside the computer will not know what exactly this. What I will do, friends, I will convert this discrete data, I mean this human readable form data into a numeric data, so that what happens, the computer will get to know that what is this and what is that. So friends, there are three types of sports: football, cricket, and neither. Okay, so by comparing this, I can make as k value equals 3, because there are three kinds of sports: football, cricket, and there are another kind of people who like who don't like either football or cricket. Okay, so if you ask me how do you convert this discrete data into numerical data, friends, very simple. I'll convert this male into 0 and female into 1, so that when I press a 0, the computer will get to know it is male, and when I press 1, the computer will get to know that it is female. So when I convert this discrete data into numerical data, friends, so that the chart will look somewhat like this. It is present on the right side of the screen. You can clearly see the comparing. Here on the left side, I have written as male, male, female, female. So on the right side, you can clearly see here, I have written as gender equals 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. So here in this slide, what happened, friends, I successfully converted the discrete data into a numerical data. Okay. So friends, what I will do in the comparison. See, here I have written the numerical data of the chart. So the problem solving start from here. What I will do, friends, first I'll compare Shahina with Vijay, in which is the first name in the chart, Vijay. Okay. So friends, Vijay, here Vijay, who is of male, is counted as 0 and his age of 32 and he likes football. Okay. And speaking about the question Shahina, she is of female 1 and she's age of 5. So what I will do, friends, I will calculate the distance between Shahina and Vijay. If you ask me how do I calculate the distance between Shahina and Vijay, I'll make use of Euclidean formula, which I have explained to you before. So I'll apply the Euclidean formula between Shahina and Vijay to calculate the distance between them. So if I calculate the distance between them, square root of 5 minus 32, so I'm sorry, 5 minus 32 square, is the age of Shahina and 32 is the age of Vijay. Square root plus 1 means female and 0 means male. So when I calculate this, I will get somewhat 27.02. Here, friend, 27.02 is nothing but the distance between Shahina and Vijay. So, friends, like the same way, I'll compare Shahina with all the 10 people in the chart. I'll compare Shahina with Vijay, I'll compare Shahina with Kiran, I'll compare Shahina with Kavya, I'll compare Shahina with Shweta, I'll compare Shahina with Uday, I'll compare Shahina with Kirisha, I'll compare Shahina with Megha, I'll compare Shahina with Yogesh, I'll compare Shahina with Tanya, and I'll compare Shahina with Santosh. So friends, when I compare all the things and calculate all the distance between Shahina and all the peoples, you'll get somewhat chat like this. Here you can clearly see here, friends, the distance between Shahina and all the 10 peoples. There is 27.02 distance between Vijay and Shahina, and there is 35.01 distance between Shahina and Kiran, and there is 11 distance between Kavya and Shahina, and there is 9 distance between Shahina and Shweta, and for so on. So I request you to kindly please remember all this distance formula, friends. So speaking about our friends, so now we have successfully got the numerical data here. So friends, what I will do, so I'll compare who is the minimum distance from Shahina. As I said before, KNN, K nearest neighbor. Let's assume K equals Shahina, Shahina nearest neighbor. So in this chart, I'll be finding who is the nearest neighbor of Shahina. If you ask me how do you find the nearest neighbor of Shahina, friends? You can clearly see the distance, I mean the distance column. In this, I want to calculate who has the lesser distance. By analyzing the data here, data, friends, you can clearly see Shweta is found to be minimum distance from China, who is 9. And second comes Yogesh, who is of distance of 10, who loves cricket. And third comes Santosh, who is of 10.5, who loves football. So friends, the reason I'm taking 3 people because the value of k here is 3. So I have taken k equals 3. Okay. So friends, if by analyzing these 3 peoples, so Shweta is found to be very much close to Shahina, and Yogish is found to be second best close to the Shahina, and Sabda is found to be third person to close to Shahina. So by analyzing these 3 people, there are 2 people who love cricket and 1 people who love football. So that comes to the conclusion best of 3. We can conclude that Shahina loves cricket. So friend, this is how KNN algorithm works. So this is how you compare your data with other people by converting your discrete data to numerical data. This is how you compare the data from you and your friends. And this is how you predict that your likability scores from analyzing the data from your friends. This is exactly how KNN algorithm works. Okay, friends. So thank you very much. And before exiting the video, friends, if you have any doubt regarding this KNN algorithm, request you to kindly please pin down your doubts in the comment section and definitely reply you back. And if you like this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Okay. And thank you very much. Have a nice day. Keep coding. Love you all. Bye.